truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Mercy, you may begin.
Please state your name and tell the jury what your role is with Jesus.
I'm Francis E. Holden, and I'm a follower of Jesus Christ.
So you know the defendant.
Yes.
What can you tell the court and the jury about the defendant?
Well, first I would like to say I count it a privilege and an honor to be here today to testify and plead my case for this man called Jesus. I would like to tell you that this man Jesus is now spreading a special spiritual movement throughout the land. And it is for such a time as this. And I can feel the excitement in the air, can't you? I want to be a part of this movement. In Joel 2:28-29, it says that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. Also upon the servants and upon the handmaidens in those days will I pour out my spirit. Now this man Jesus, he loves everyone. It doesn't matter what you do, what you have done, or what you'll ever do. He loves us unconditionally. John 3:16 says, For God so loved the world that he gave the only begotten Son, for whosoever believeth on him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. 17, For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. I get so excited when I just think about that he knew me even before I was born. He had plans, gifts, talents, callings, and he had them for all of us. In Jeremiah 1:5 says, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nation. And oh my goodness, when I start watching the news and I hear of all the awful, terrible, wicked things that's happening throughout our nations, our states, even in our own neighborhoods, all I can say is people is just all messed up. They have got their priorities wrong. They've just forgotten that this man Jesus, they have just forgotten this man Jesus and what he's done for them. And we hear of all the earthquakes, flood, tornadoes that is happening everywhere, unexpectedly, in places that never happened before. These are just a few signs of the times to come. We are warned of these signs to come all throughout the Word of God. And I'm reminded the warnings of the signs to come is through the signs and the wonders. It says in Joel 2:1-30, Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in the holy mountains. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for it is nigh at hand. 30, And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillar of smoke. John 4:48. Then said Jesus unto him, Except you see signs and wonders, you will not believe. Now this man Jesus, he can supply all your needs. And you know how I know? I'm glad you asked. I can tell you, he has been there and done that for me. Things were going good for my husband and I. He had a good job. We were having money to pay our bills on time, buy food or anything else we needed. Then